I just want to say there are way more important things going on in the world than whether you've let your cleaning slip a little bit. That being said, wait till you see this bathroom. I might have fucked up here a little bit, but that's fine because that's the point. You can always fix it. So come on, let's give it a go. My whole ethos around cleaning is to take the shame and the guilt out of it when you've let things go and just focus on how you can start small and get it back to how it was. That being said, if you were in my brain and heard how I speak to myself, you would be shocked. I don't think it's very nice to be calling yourself a lazy fucking cow all the time. But realistically, we are our own worst critics. So do as I say and not as I do. And the thing is, once you get started on something you've neglected, you can really enjoy that excitement of knowing that you're finally getting it done and you can be proud of yourself. Now, the nice thing is I don't have to feel bad about being mean to my bathroom. It's fugly and I hate it. Nothing is properly sealed, not the windows, not the bath, not the sink, not the floor. There's a rip in the lino, the mirror is cheap and shit, and they painted over all of the grout staining. So while it's still satisfying to actually get it clean, it still looks like shit in the end, and that isn't the most motivating. But unfortunately, I can't blame the bathroom itself for the dust and the grime. That was all me. So I am cleaning it top to bottom today. And because dust is such a huge problem in bathrooms because of toilet paper and towels, I like to vacuum before the whole place gets soaked. Just in case you were wondering, since I'd said top to bottom and then suddenly jumped to doing the floors. And I don't do it first because doing the rest of the dusting knocks it all down onto the floor. Anyway, while the toilet gel is soaking, we're tackling the really disgusting part. I shot myself in the foot here because this sealant needs to be taken out and redone. So I've been putting that off, which means that in the meantime, it's only gotten worse. So today I decided, guess what? It needs cleaning and we can replace it another time. And that, my friends, is where having an all or nothing attitude and setting yourself goals that aren't achievable comes back to bite you in the arse. What can also come to bite you in the arse is using way too much product, and you can see that that's what I'm doing here. But most of the time, all it's going to be is a waste of your money. But the point is, yes, I left it too long, but the result is the same. After I've cleaned it, it's clean. Cif cream cleaner is always the best for rust stains on the bar. And honestly, if I didn't have a long-handled brush, I actually don't know how often I would bother cleaning the tiles. I just don't have the patience or the lower back strength for it. One of the little things in this bathroom that does give me joy is that whenever I scrub the taps, they always come up so much shinier than they were before. So at least there's one place where I see a real difference. I just had to throw in one before and after of that corner before we move on to the sink. Again, I really hate these old taps. The cold tap makes a really annoying noise and the hot tap doesn't switch on a lot of the time, but I like that when I clean them, they come out a lot shinier. Now, I've gone ahead and assumed that none of you are going to cry if I don't show you the in-depth clean of my toilet. But hey, comment if I'm wrong. Now for the final part of the clean and one of the most satisfying bits. These floors are getting a scrub. Because it's a bathroom, things get dusty and things get wet. So you can end up with this wet dust in the corners that won't vacuum up and also won't mop up. So I'm just using a normal cheap brush to encourage it all out of the corners and using my dust magnet for where the Hoover can't reach. And then it's just normal mopping and the bathroom is done. I hope if you've been putting off your cleaning and you're worrying about it that you found this motivating. Realistically, it's not going to be that fun, but once it's done, you will be so happy. If you made it all the way to the end, drop me a toilet emoji in the comments in honor of my toilet, which I cut out of this video. Okay, take care of yourselves and I'll see you next time. Bye!